Let's take you out the Oregon coast. Always a beautiful scene, even when it's cloudy, which of course it is not right now. Hardly a cloud to be found anywhere in Oregon today. Certainly not at this view from Cannon Beach, where it's 64. Good breeze though out of the north and northwest at 20 miles an hour, helping to keep things cool. Good winds through the gorge this weekend and today. Troutdale 81, Hood River topped out at 82. Portland did not make the 80s for the third day in a row. 79 here so far today. Medford 94, which is a fairly, good, and by good I mean not too hot of a summer day in July for the Rogue Valley. The Dalles hit 90, and we had 90s over in southeast Oregon as well. Cloud cover pretty sparse. I mean, we had some brief clouds in the morning here in the Willamette Valley. They burned back quickly, and on the north coast also burning back quickly, leaving us with the sunshine and lots of high pressure around the northwest. Now, you can see it here, and you can see the old system from the weekend that kept us cool now moving into southern Alberta, and it is producing severe thunderstorms in parts of Montana and the Dakotas. But in its wake, behind it, just high pressure and the really great weather pattern for us as long as you can stand a couple of warm days. And here's why. As we go through tomorrow, a little bit of offshore flow, and then that reverses really on Thursday. I think tomorrow and Wednesday both up around 90. But then on Thursday, you can see we have some morning clouds around. They burn off. Beautiful afternoon. Friday morning, clouds once again. That burns back, and then we're done with clouds for quite a while, because I think over the weekend we'll begin to see the warm-up that's going to lead to probably a heat wave for next week. Cooler on Thursday and Friday, and really tomorrow and Wednesday not that hot, only around 90. But it will be hot next week as high pressure begins to overtake the entire west coast, and we see all this warm air that's been down around the four corners build back up over us. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how long and how hot it gets next week, but right now it's looking like a pretty good bet that we will see a little bit of a heat wave next week. Tomorrow, though, really nice. 70 at 10 a.m. We'll make it up to 81 by 1 o'clock and then 88 at 4 o'clock. So, yes, we'll make it up to 90. But as you can see here with the hour-by-hour forecast, most of the day we're in the 80s. So we top out around 90 for an hour or two, about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And then it begins to drop back down again. So it should be fairly tolerable for most of us. Beautiful outside right now, 78. Humidity at 45%. The freezing level is up over 14,000 feet this morning. Sunshine on the coast tomorrow. 70s even up at Astoria, Pacific City 67, Newport 66, but Tillamook will probably hit 70 as well. In the valleys, including Eugene, sunny and warmer tomorrow. Low 90s here, but look at the lows, low 50s. So a nice cool down overnight. It'll cool off again tomorrow night too. Up in the Cascades, boy, if you pick this week to go camping, backpacking or hiking, you pick the right week. 81 at Government Camp, 75 at Timberline. Clear blue sky, no thunderstorm threat. Central and eastern Oregon, also a clear blue sky, and getting hot in Bend and Pendleton about 96, but lows in the 40s and 50s, so at least it cools off overnight. In the Gorge, west winds, which have been raging the last few days, they're really going to back off tomorrow, so not as windy. 91 in Hood River, 88 in Cascade Locks, and near 100 in the Dalles tomorrow. Clear tonight in Portland, and then sunny and warmer tomorrow. We go 91 Tuesday, drop it to 90 on Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday, the morning clouds, and then sunny and in the 80s. We stay in the 80s through the weekend, but Monday 94, and we'll wait and see what the rest of next week brings us. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but this week looks fantastic. Yeah.